Hello all. It has been a long day, but that's okay. So now we're on to this, the last part of this. Now, I put this up here because I was like, wait, I wanted to give examples. Like, what about if you do not want, or you're not ready to get to doing full coverage like this? Maybe you're just beginning and you just successfully did this and you're like happy with it. You can still be happy with that, but look, get your vinyl cricket out or whatever and cut you out your name. Take the same combination as these, the smaller ones, fill in that, boom, have your name right there and blamed in it. You don't have to do the full colors. Hey now, let's get this part. Okay, so I'm excited that I'm finished with this, and I cannot wait to get on to the next project because I'm ready. Okay, so hopefully, let's see if I can be able to do this all the way without certain person. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I can't say the name because she's looking right at me. Doesn't, start setting it off. So let's see if we can do this. As soon as I say that, she's gonna be like, "Oh, you have a problem with me?" Be like, I just don't want no trouble. I hope you all had a good day. I always start talking out and it was just go, "Hey, how are you doing?" Do you get what I'm saying? Are you doing okay? Did you have a crazy day? Did you just now notice that you took too much time and let it glue them look dried up? Okay, that's all right. I got my little brush. Oh, and I was gonna say, as glue starts winding down as you use it a lot, all I do, because remember I just glued this on with the glue gun, you just pop it out, stick another one on there that's a little bit longer so you can get further down and keep the party going. I told y'all I try to live by the non-stress, or at least it's like this. If you already got stress going on, y'all don't need no extra. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take a little bit of that from here. I'm going to push that all the way over there. Okay. As soon as you get glue on it, it's just be like, nope. And I'm like, yeah. If you've all been customizing for a while, or you just started customizing, what was the first thing that you customized, and were you like super happy with it? Or are you like me? I have everything I've customized that was for me, and I've kept them. And because I always say, look, don't ever feel bad about when you first was starting and you was messing up, because guess what? If it gets you to your it's a journey, and it got you to where you are now, or where you eventually will be. So guess what? Look at that with a smile on your face, like that's all right. Like I was messed up in the beginning, but guess what? I got to where I'm at now. Booyah! That's what I do. And I love when it's the different size. So I'm telling y'all, this scatter method is just like my life. Because you can use your large stones, and then when you have them little nooks and crannies, yeah, you get your small ones out because you don't want to be a hater. Like, okay, make sure everything's still right, and then you keep going with it, which is what I do. But yeah, so, and it's a good reflection, because perfect example, when I first started doing computers, I was nervous about it because number one, things have changed now. But back in the day, you were in a class with all men. Now, don't get me wrong. That sounds awesome, but it's not, because, well, it wasn't then, because men didn't respect that you was in there. They had no problem letting me know what a woman's place was, and if show it wasn't in there, it would be in the kitchen. I also had a friend that was taking automotive, and so her and I just like bonded because she was dealing with the same thing as I was in there. Well, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. People can be jerks. I don't want to just say men. People could be jerks. And like, my teacher was a man, and he would kind of feel bad for you, but not enough to stop. Like he would have it where we all were supposed to branch off and work together on certain nobody was, they was like, you smart, you in here, right? Figure it out for yourself. I hated them guys, I swear. But eventually, he was a late transfer in there. He came in there. This guy was so awesome. He helped me. This was back in the day when you had to supply your own parts if you wanted to work on things at home. And they had this supply place that was off of Canal Street. Long story short, I never saw him again after I finished, and I always wanted to just be able to see him again, just to tell him I thanked him so much, because I had actually thought about not. I was like, never mind, because eventually, even though people could tell you, don't let it get to you. Come on now, it'll get to you. It'll get to you right now. If people start telling you stuff like I was being told, it don't make sense for you to be blinging nothing out, you know, stick to what you know, stuff like that. Sometimes the biggest roadblocks are from friends and family, actually. And I love when they say, I'm not saying this to be mean, I'm your friend, I'm just saying this. Okay. Sometimes you don't want that. Like I said, I keep myself around positive people all the time. And don't get me wrong, when I say that, I'm not saying people don't have bad days, people don't have things that's going on. No, but we're gonna vibe together, and I'm gonna support you while you're going through that, and I'm gonna get you back to where you need to be at. I'm not gonna just be like, hey, you depressed, you sad? Well, let me pile some more on there. Or not only do I ignore what you're going through, I'll be like, hit me when you finish going through whatever that is. No, I wouldn't do that to somebody. And so when you have somebody that actually was being good to you and support, respect that. And I sure did. Oh, I'm supposed to be showing y'all what I've done so far. I hope y'all remember where y'all saw it before. I talk too much, and half the time I'm not even, angling the camera. I'm supposed to be like, how you expect to show us something? We can't see nothing. Like, what the? And I'm like, oops. I'll watch the video later and be like, well, that was a whole video of just y'all noticing that I bite my fingers. Look at that nail. That nail is never growing back. I'm being dead on. I know I say it all the time, and then they grow back and I bite them again. But God, dog, look at. Well, I can't show you that. Well, you can see that. I bite. Look at that. Ooh, and look at this one. This one was yesterday. Can y'all tell I will never be a hand model? Okay, moving on. And I love that I'm in a group with a bunch of people with beautiful nails. It's almost like some kind of sick curse. Like, I don't say anything no more. Like, I used to get annoyed and wish they would leave our group, but they wouldn't leave. For some reason, they felt like that would be wrong for me to make them leave just because they had pretty hands, even though I felt like it was right. I don't know what this clear diamond went up in there for, but I can't even be mad at him. They're like, I want to be a part of this beautiful little combo. They're like, I know, but not today, not here. No, not here. Now, you're going to be like, T, you going to just do a video where you're going to just do a few of them and probably do the rest later? Yeah, I am. Why? Because this is... I'm not saying this is not fun, but y'all know I ain't lying. It's kind of boring. Like, I watch tutorial videos myself, and I won't even lie. Sometimes I wish there was a fast forward button on YouTube, because, I respect the person. They be talking detail, but I don't know, like after a full day, I just be like, get to what I need to know. Am I wrong? Let me know if you do that too. Matter of fact, let me know if y'all mute my lives, because be like, you just talk too much, chick. And then the sound of your voice kind of irritates me. And you say a lot. And you talk to yourself in a third party, like right now. And like, that's kind of weird, because you talking to yourself about yourself. Like, that is weird. And you're still doing it. Aren't you uncomfortable yet? Nope. Nope, I am not. And so, like I said, to me, it's like puzzle pieces. When people ask, is it hard or easy for me to do this little combination? I'm like, no, because it's just like puzzle pieces. Be like, that piece won't fit. I already know that. And so I'll get another piece that will. And then so on, so on, so on. I call it mixed up. Some people call it scatter method. It's whatever you want to call it, okay? As long as in the end, you're happy with the results, you made it do what it do. I love when you can pop a big one in there and it'd be like, oh, that's just a part of the pattern. Be like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Another reason why the scatter method is awesome, because you make it look like it's supposed to be like that. Like, oh, all these pieces are supposed to fit all combo like that. Like, yeah, you see I done it through the rest of this hat. Why would I stop now? Plop it down there. I'm laughing about this, but Joe Lulu, if y'all watch this later, I tagged y'all in the post on Facebook. I swear that I just was dying laughing. That's all I'm saying. You'll know which one I'm talking about. The song on there, they're saying, look back at it. Just look at that and just die laughing, because I said that's me dancing in my house. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go a little bit more, and then I'm gonna stop, because I'm just gonna learn to get the hang of this standing up, trying to do the camera close. As of right now, I'm just like, I want to sit down. And yes, I made my desk like this so that I could start standing up doing these lives, and then you're like, never mind. When you see other people in their videos doing it, you're like, that looks so cool, and you're like, oh, these people pros at this. I ain't no pro. Okay, see? Okay, move this in my butt, because I've been ready to finish this. Now, guess what we about to get to doing tomorrow? Okay, I got these, and yes, I know you like, T, you deliberately rushed through that hat just so you can get to this. Sure did, because I do hats all the time, y'all. You get boring after a while. I got these awesome glasses from Goodwill Outlet, and yes, I know some people don't shop at secondhand stores. I am not mad at you, but the ones that do, hey boo. Okay, these were only 49 cents. Y'all can tell they crystals. These were 69 cents. They came in sets, but the only two that I got in sets is these two, because I didn't care about the rest of them. But I wanted to have different types so that, you know, we can just play around with the shapes of them. Meaning, with these and these, you know how you want to get your little vinyls, you want to cut something cute on that. Okay, what about if you want to take the vinyls and use cut out the people names, say whoever it is, say they're about to get married. I love when people just like, you know what, I'm about to customize the heck out this. Say you'll have the little people name in cursive font, and then you'll bling that out in the clear diamonds, and then you cover it with the rest, and you just be like, hey, I ain't never seen that. Do a little combination up there. Hey, what about if you want to do something here? We're going to have some fun with all these in the next few days, because I'm going to start trying to have it where instead of like the hat that was all last week and that was almost all of this week, I want to have it like we'll do stuff for like 2 days. So say I want to do the glasses, so we'll do these two, or one of them, one or the other. I'm going to be using this, of course. And then yes, I'm about to bring back that GG mix. What is GG mix? That's going to be glitter and glue mix. And we're going to have some fun with it, and then it'll be just 2 days of some fun, and then we move on to something else. And that's why, that way y'all won't get bored, I won't get bored, and we can keep this going. All right, y'all. Bye, all.